Alright, B4. Lab building B4. Yeah, somehow Pangoro made it through. I have no idea how the hell, but... You know, really great that Excadrill didn't take out any of those supports when making that hole there. Yeah, like... Or just a plot twist where, like, Sophia's our big bad, you know? And that's why she covered up that she could understand Pikachu. Everyone make it down safely, so that she could always be, like, one step ahead of us by listening in. I don't see anyone from Unitas here now. They must have all gone down to the bottom floor, B5. Like, I think Sophia being the big bad is what it would take to surprise me at this point. Oh, look, floor map. Let's check it out. Like, it's gonna be that scientist guy, you know, that took some of Pikachu's fur, that's been, like, pulling the strings and trying to get these policies to be passed, and he's our big bad and evil guy. He's probably, like, manipulating the mayor into his ideas too, / maybe even having a cube on the mayor, who knows. And we're gonna stop him, and then, hey, that's the end. And he's gonna try and use Deoxys for some stuff. Yeah, because it makes no sense. You know? Well, there's nothing else that really hints to. You know? Like, again, playing this just makes me want to go play Phoenix Wright or something, and just be piecing together, like, what's actually happening here. Because those actually keep you guessing, like, who it is throughout. Like, it was, ever since we got introduced to Mr. Scientist Guy, I was like, yep, this guy's our big bad, you know. Well, maybe not immediately, but at the end of that investigation, I knew that it was him. Like, we've seen him in shots where it's like it didn't show his head, but it showed his scientist outfit there. Like, he's clearly sketchy by being our #1 fan and taking some of Pikachu's fur. Like, it clearly showed him talking with, what's-his-face there at the, police station. Even if it didn't show his face, it was clearly him. Like, it's him. Like, it clearly is. But, you know, you play something like the Ace Attorney games. I haven't played the 3DS ones. I watched playthroughs of them, because I never owned the 3DS ones. I technically... Nowadays, I do have them on my 3DS, but I never played them on my 3DS. I played the original trilogy on, like, the iOS versions on my phone on the train to and from university. And then that's how I played Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney as well. And then the two main 3DS ones. And the Professor Layton crossover, I just watched, like, cutscene movies of that I would download onto my phone and then just watch on the train. So I could continue, like, experiencing the story on my phone and stuff like that. And see through it that way. You know. Maybe a good plot twist or a bad plot twist if she ended up being evil. I don't know, it might be a good way to handle it. Figure out the mayor was behind this literally when Rachel was telling him not to pass the bill. Yeah, like, yeah. But yeah. Yeah, those are the only ones that I don't know the story of. I know the story of all the other Ace Attorney games, including things like Ace Attorney Investigations. But, you know, those are ones I'd actually be going in blind to. I would love to cover the Ace Attorney games one day on the channel. I've talked about this before. I even talked about it, like, earlier in the Detective Pikachu series. Where it's like, one day, let's get together a whole group of people. I'll be doing the different voices and just screwing with each other and having fun, you know. But, you know, I'm sure Great Ace Attorney Chronicles can probably be played, like, pretty independently as well. So maybe I'd do that just for the sake of, hey, here's something that I'm going into blind. I don't know. Okay, so the door on the right leads down a hallway to some stairs. The door on the left leads to some storage rooms and the elevator. Huh. Interesting. It looks like we can't pass through the storage rooms. It says they're packed full of crates. I guess we gotta use the stairs to get down to B5. Which means we just need to open the door on the right. It says here we need a card key to open the doors on this floor. Card key instead of a passcode this time. Security on this floor is the tightest yet. Yeah, won't be easy, but we gotta find that card key. But yeah, maybe. Maybe one day if I have the time. Me. And, you know, this really pushes me towards doing that. If I think back on playing Detective Pikachu Returns, and it's like, yeah, if I want to play something that's a little bit better of an investigative game, just play that instead. Now that I get a better look around, I'm sure there are a lot of desks on this floor. According to the map we saw on B1, this floor is used by the research team. Oh yeah, it said that on the orders we saw earlier too. It said that Murloc's research data was stored on this floor. Guess that room in the middle is Murloc's personal research lab. Yeah, that was the scientist's name, I'm fairly certain. Murloc. He's our big bad, and he's, like, working with the mayor to do big bad things. Might be able to learn more about Unitas' research if we have a look around. True. Are you okay, Rachel? You're looking kind of pale. Oh, it's just knowing we might run into Papa soon is make me nervous. He's been leading unit tests this whole time. And they're the ones conducting research with those cubes. Return of the Obra Dinn sounds good. Is that another investigative mystery piecing together kind of game? What can I even say to him? I don't know. But whatever you do, you'll say it with simple animation presets, I bet. What would help him to understand? This must be really tough for Rachel. I'm not sure exactly what you should say to your dad. But I do think you should be honest with him about how you feel. And into you one. Gotcha. That's most important. So see why it took so long to come to the West Japan history and old Japanese politics sure aren't what the average American knows about. Yeah, that's fair enough there. But, you know, that just makes it more interesting to explore and stuff. The guy that made Papers, Please. Oh, and I enjoyed that game. Yeah, you could be right. Thanks, Tim. They said they're gonna go over there and keep watch. Thanks. That's a big help. Yeah, that could be another thing as well.
You felt it again?
Like the weirdness of that.
And
Oh,
stronger
we're
than
gonna get
before.
banished to the Shadow Realm?
But Pikachu's consciousness feels like it's
No, maybe not this time.
weaker.
You said that before. Yeah, that would be a more plausible explanation, I feel like. Getting weaker. Hang on. I mean, Pikachu could disappear entirely, like Mewtwo said? That's right. Now that I've got my memories back, I'm basically hairy in everything but appearance. And the clearer my own consciousness becomes, the more Pikachu's fades away. This is bad. We can't just let Pikachu disappear. We've got to get your body back fast. For both your sakes. You got that right. What's this? What is it? Something stuck to my foot. Let's see. Looks like some orders addressed to the operations team. What? Oh, are you kidding me right now? Proceed immediately to Jessica Miller's location. Find her at the pizzeria in Bamboo Burrow. Capture the sleeping man discovered in Mewtwo's cave. Oh, so the sleeping man would have been, you know, Harry there. I don't know. The guy who attacked Jessica got his orders from here. The floor. Oh, what's this about a sleeping man? Harry. What a convenient. Yeah, but they found pretty easy working around by changing the name of Sherlock Holmes and making it more of a parody of him. Yeah, isn't it like the two names are switched around, if I recall? Or am I going crazy? Like Sholmes? Or maybe it was Herlock Sholmes, I think is what it was. I don't know a whole lot about Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Yeah, Herlock Sholmes, that's who I was. Yeah, Mewtwo just big chilling with Harry's body in his cave there. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're talking about my body. Pikachu, you think Dad's body is close? I mean, your body? Yeah, feeling stronger here than on any of the other floors so far. So it might be down on the lowest floor, B5. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Anyway, let's keep investigating. Aren't we gonna need Mewtwo to do things with the body? Either to transfer the consciousness there or to stay in Pikachu longer, because wasn't it like a 50-50 chance?
Wait, isn't this...
Modern art. Yeah, just like, whoa, this is something that pieced it all together and it just happened to be on the floor where we landed. Oh, I have to put a couple gears in here, don't I? Because this seems reasonable. This seems like a reasonable thing that would occur as we infiltrate a facility. There's a bunch of gears here. There's also an open space in the middle. Seems to be missing some gears. You know what really grinds my gears? Padding. Filler. It's undergoing maintenance. This door won't budge. No point in brooding around here. Let's look around somewhere else. I don't know. Look at these papers. Those diagrams look like brainwaves or something. I'm an aspiring raider. You do not do that. But this is a masterpiece of storytelling. I think there are reports about the cube experiments. Look at what it says here. Pokemon test subjects experienced extreme fatigue after the cubes were attached. Irregular fluctuations in their brainwaves were also observed. The negative effects of the cubes on the physical health of the Pokemon seem rather significant. No, how could Papa allow this? I need to figure out what Howard's thinking. Like, Murloc's gotta be our main big bad behind it, and the mayor's either an accomplice or he has a cube on him too. I feel like. I don't know. But yeah. So, there's that. Any of you can make an essay about this game's writing. Is it really a story that needs an essay done about its writing, though? You know? Voice recorder on the desk. Looks like there's a recording on it, too. Well, let's hear it. I want to try out the voice recorder they gave me. Oh, maybe. Maybe he blamed Pokemon as like, let's control them. You know, it's terrible end of essay. Yeah, just turn into a YouTube short. You know? Supposed to be for keeping research notes. You think recording casual conversation like this is okay? Why not? Not like anyone else is gonna listen to this. By the way, remember when Mr. Myers stopped by recently? Haven't seen him around here for a while. I think he had a meeting with Mr. Murloc. I'd love to know what they were discussing. Oh yeah? Well, lucky for you, I sat in on that meeting to keep minutes. So I'm just gonna disclose what was confidential discussion there onto the voice recorder here. I heard what Mr. Myers had to say, and you know, there's something off about it. Oh, how so? Mr. Murloc made the cubes, you know, so the mayor is putting his complete trust in him now. Isn't that good? Guess, but I don't know. It's the way Mr. Myers said it. It was like, we need the cubes so a disaster like the R incident can never happen again. Did he lose his wife in the R incident? Seriously worked up, practically shouting, in fact. I guess it's understandable, considering he lost his wife Emma in the R's. Okay, there we go. There's the motive. He's an accomplice, then. I gotcha. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, I never met her, but I heard she was truly a gifted researcher. Same, plus the mayor's got a daughter. He knew it. Just trying to keep her safe and make sure what happened to Emma doesn't happen to her, too. He literally said, I will do anything to protect my daughter. Family man, huh? Respect. Sure, but even so, the intense look on his face, you should have seen it. I mean, I was legitimately terrified of him. I literally predicted the entire plot. Papa. Sounds like a good father. But all this stuff with the cubes is misguided. How are you doing, Rachel? I know this must be hard. I'm fine. I just need to talk to my dad face to face. Here. It's like someone's in the middle of building a computer. I love how Pikachu follows us, but Rachel just keeps teleporting over to us with fade through blacks. I don't see anything else unusual. Click link. Here's something just now, Tim. Huh? No, I didn't. Never mind that, I guess. Well, in the middle of building a computer. Okay, it just plays this again. There's nothing different. Okay. Sorry about earlier. I thought I was more prepared for all this. It's totally okay. Are you feeling a bit better now? Yeah, thanks to you, Tim. I just need to find Papa and talk to him. There must be a way to get down to floor B5. Let's look around. Yeah, I want to investigate some things on this floor, too. Let's get to it, then. I'm sure we'll find something. Apparently we need a card key to open this door. Might be one in this room somewhere. Let's look. Well, the Clink wasn't putting anything in there. This must be a researcher's desk. The books and memos, eh? Sorry, whoever you are. I'm about to look through all your stuff. Anything you enjoyed in this game? The music? Pikachu's voice acting? Diary on the resumption of research. This looks like a diary. Can't make heads or tails of any of this scientific jargon, though. Wait, look at this entry from last year. I received word from Mayor Myers that work has resumed at the Pokemon Unity Lab. The divorce meme? I'll be continuing Emma's research on mutual understanding between humans and Pokemon, both through speech and the direct sharing of consciousnesses. This is successfully achieved. Rhyme City will become an even safer and more pleasant place to live. Yeah, I liked it when he ate the mac and cheese. That was so good that it banished him to the Shadow Realm, but then he wanted a divorce. The new organization takes its name from Emma's final project, Unitas. It just came out of nowhere. Yeah, he ate mac and cheese, banished to the Shadow Realm. I want a divorce. I decided to join Unitas myself. This research will benefit countless people. As a researcher, I expect this to be very fulfilling work. No, it was that good. You know? That you got banished to the Shadow Realm and sent to a parallel universe where that happened. Or let's just say the mac and cheese was that bad that I was like, I want a divorce immediately. How's the mac and cheese, honey? I want a divorce. So Papa's the one who named this organization Unitas. This researcher seems to be really proud to be a part of it. How can they find this work fulfilling when they're making Pokemon suffer? There's gotta be a side to the story we're not seeing. Oh, about the sleeping man. What's this document? Let me see. Oh, look at the title. Investigation report of the sleeping man found in Mewtwo's cave. Ugh, that's a report about my body. What does it say? I'll read it out. After bringing the sleeping man back to the lab, we applied electric shocks and other external stimuli in an attempt to wake him. To no avail. Based on his condition, we believe the subject has been asleep for quite some time. An electrocardiogram and various blood tests all returned results within the expected range for an adult human male. The only anomaly we've observed in the subject is his brainwaves, which occasionally exhibit irregular behavior. However, these regularities are not significant enough to warrant any great concern and do not seem to be negatively affecting his body. Though the sleeping man has not consumed any food while under observation, his muscle mass shows no signs of atrophy. Yeah, I guess like Mewtwo power stuff? A working hypothesis is that the energy within his body is maintaining his current condition. Mewtwo put some crazy energy stuff in him. I guess that means your dad's just sleeping and he's still totally healthy? It's gotta be thanks to Mewtwo. Yeah, that was the explanation. Honestly, I'm happy to hear him still alive. No worse for wear either, which is a huge relief. Plus, now we have confirmation that your body's here in this lab. Yeah, I guess so. That feeling I had was right on the money. Yeah, all that's left is to find that body of yours. Orders addressed to the operations team. It's like the management team posted some orders for the operations team. Go ahead and read them. Location, Bamboo Burrow. Target, Jessica Miller. Objective, retrieve the thumb drive. This is about what happened in Bamboo Burrow. It is imperative that the thumb drive is secured. This is a direct order from our CTO. Tim, what is it? Why did you stop reading? I swear that forced its way out. It says here that Unitas' CTO is Mr. Murlock. What? This guy's the Chief Technology Officer? Throughout this entire facility, we've been reading about how he's involved with this organization. He's the one making all these cubes. And yet this is a super surprising revelation here that he's the Chief Technology Officer. Whoa! So the mayor's the CEO and Murlock's the CTO. He literally told us the first time that we met him that he was the guy that was like writing the bills for the mayor to pass and stuff like that. Literally in the first encounter. So yes, I would have assumed that if the mayor was a CEO, even with Murlock saying in the first encounter that, hey, I'm the guy writing these bills and stuff to make like a better tomorrow for Rhyme City, that he would have like some sort of high up position. But no. Yeah, I mean, should have been like when we first discovered that he was involved with this facility here. Like, what? He's involved? Papa and Murlock lead this organization together? But why? There's a map of Bamboo Burrow attached to this document. Yeah, the straight line that it is. Really put a lot of preparation into that attack on Jessica. It seems like they put a lot of... it seems like Jessica was an important target for Unitas. Yeah, especially considering the order came directly from Murlock, the CTO. Who wrote this? I just want to talk. Who knows, man? I wonder why they were after her, though. Oh, time to deduce and stuff. Unitas must have had a reason for going after Jessica. The thumb drive that it literally said. Yeah, but what exactly? Look for clues on this floor and start deducing. Find enough clues. They were collecting bamboo charcoal and Jessica got in their way. Well. Yeah, fade through black. Rachel's gonna keep on teleporting over each time. There are a bunch of tools on this desk. Maybe they're used for building and fixing the cubes? There's a lot of different stuff. Let's take a closer look. Toolbox. Screwdrivers, an oil can, a whole lot of other tools. There's even a blowtorch. And a little toolbox like that? Friggin' tiny blowtorch. You'll have to burn yourself. Management team. Ticket submitted for the management team. Looks like it's from the research team. Floor B4. Issue with CTO's lab door. Yeah, someone took the gears out of it. Status. Card keys are recognized, but the door will not open or close. Upon inspection, it appears that some of the door's gears are broken. We have removed the broken gears and requested urgent assistance. you know, you could just put in doors that you open with, like, a handle or something, but I guess if it's, like, a secure facility where you need these key cards and stuff like that, and then you open in fancier ways, then sure, I guess. But yeah. I think the images look small. The actual size of the toolbox is on the table. That's still pretty tiny for a blowtorch. I mean, I've worked with blowtorches before, and they're typically, like, a big cylinder of gas like this, and then, you know, the hose and the actual blowtorch end, you know, and stuff. You know, I guess you can get, like, really small ones or something like that, but, you know, I'm sure that there are small blowtorches, but, you know, one that I work with is, like, a good medium size. And I needed to work on that when I was doing some work on my, truck, on the tires of all things. Well, the tire rims, I shouldn't say the tires. Front door's not working? It's the one at the center of this floor, right? Yeah, sounds like the new parts haven't come in yet. Go from the CTO. Here's some instructions to the research team from the CTO of Unitas. CTO. That's Unitas' Chief Technology Officer. Yeah, so Murloc. Looks like it was written in a hurry. Kind of hard to read, but I'll do my best. The control cubes currently in operation are effective on nearly all Pokemon. Yeah, I guess if you want to work on something very briefly. However, they are not completely effective on Rock-type Pokemon. It must be updated to address this flaw. It seemed to work pretty darn good on Golem, but what do I know? It'd be a simple task where I had to handle it myself, but I have other more pressing work to attend to. You'd think, if there was actually a flaw with the Rock-type Pokemon, the game would show us this rather than just telling us this, instead of it working flawlessly on Golem. But no, what do I know? Just present conflicting information here. The research team should consider this its most critical mission. Prioritize refining the effectiveness of the control cubes at all costs, even if it increases the strain the cubes inflict upon Pokemon's bodies. Is Excadrill rock? Is it rock steel? It might be. That Unitas guy in Bamboo Burrow was controlling a rock-type Pokemon, no problem. Oh, the game brings it up. Must have upgraded the cubes. Okay, so they do bring that up then. Okay. Complaint redacted. That this has happened since then. Can't believe they are using Pokemon like tools, all while knowingly making them suffer. Okay, yeah, that's what they are. Words right out of my mouth. But yeah, losing your mind. The gear delivery should have been a thing that was already dealt with, given how important this work is for this group. Nah, their work is just halted because there were a couple gears broke. This must be a Unitas researcher's desk. There's a note here. Research team to the management team. Orders from the CTO. Obtain the data from Jessica Miller, a resident of Bamboo Burrow. You are to notify the operations team to carry out these orders immediately. CTO, huh? So these instructions are from the Chief Technology Officer. Yeah, I got that. I'm completely redacted, but you got 900 more. How do they think they can get away with treating people like this? Let's see if we can find any more information. I don't see Dad's body or Mayor Myers around here. Yeah, maybe because it's an office space, you hooligan? Same. I want to investigate the room in the back, but the door isn't working. What should we do? Wait, what was that? I heard it too. It came from that half-assembled computer. Let's check it out, Tim. Yeah, I imagine so. I'm probably because you can do, like, the desks in any order. You know? Apparently I need a card key to open this door. Yeah. Wait. The computer. Oh, some kind of Pokemon inside the computer. What? I can't see inside. Is it okay? It says it found the perfect little gap to wedge into and take a nap. Oh, this is gonna be a... Yeah, it is a Clink. I read it to Clink, and I honestly forgot that was a Pokemon for a hot second. We're totally just gonna shove a Clink into that slot and open the door, aren't we? Right, because it's like the perfect 2 gears. Wait, was Clink 1 and then the next one was 2? I'm going crazy. Whatever the 1 is 2 is what it's gonna be. Nap, huh? Sounds pretty relaxed. Surprising number of Pokemon seem to prefer tight spaces. Wondering if its partner has returned yet. Who's its partner? Researcher here, apparently. Let's go to a different floor to do some work. Is there even a single pure rock-type Pokemon thing about it? Yeah, Lycanroc. Pokemon says it's been napping while it waits for its partner to return. Sorry, buddy, your partner's not back yet. Why don't we go look for them, then? Oh, I get it. You're stuck. Uh oh, is it okay? I think so. Doesn't sound like it's in any pain. Also, isn't like the Gigalith line pure rock? I don't think it's rock ground. Sounds sad, though. Can't just leave it like this. So you like doing your own deduction? The game just forces worse deductions. So we may as well help since we're here and all. It's really wedged in there, though. I don't think we can just yank it out. Well, use a screwdriver and open up the computer case. Probably need some sort of tool. Can we pass by a desk with some tools on it? Let's go grab one of them. Doesn't this look like a case that would have tools in it? Which one has tools on it? This is another case that looks the exact same as the one over there. Nothing but reports about cube experiments. Okay. Yeah, Gigalith is pure rock then too. Some tools on it. Oh yeah, the toolbox. Toolbox we're looking for. Oil cans, screwdrivers, blowtorch, lots of options. Take them all with us to get that Pokemon stuck from the computer. Let's blowtorch it. What we better do. Alright. This does not even look like a half-assembled computer visually, but one inside this computer is stuck. Careful, if you keep trying so hard to get out, you could really hurt yourself. Yeah, blowtorch it. They're weak to fire types. Well, Tim, we can use one of these tools to rescue this Pokemon. Think of something. We can't just leave it in there. Blowtorch! We can use this blowtorch to melt the metal around the Pokemon so it can free itself. What? No, you burn the Pokemon too. I gotta agree with Rachel on this one, Tim. Let's try a safer solution. Oil can! Maybe we can help it with his oil can. Yeah, we can use the oil to help it slide out. What? I was trying to choose the right option last. It's really not the screwdriver to remove the side of the computer case? That's how I build computers. My computer that I'm streaming on right now is one that I built. You're supposed to be able to take off the friggin' sides so you can get in there. Computers aren't designed so that they're sealed like a freaking time capsule that aren't meant to be opened for decades or anything like that. No, they're supposed to be easily opened so you can get to the stuff inside just by using like a screwdriver in a lot of cases. Heck, mine even uses thumb screws. I can unscrew this by hand and open up my computer right now. But no, it's the oil, huh? It's up there. I'm gonna pour some oil in. What do I know about building computers? Alright, should be a lot easier to slip out now. Well, they can get out now. Yeah, it would have been cool to let him go Netflix Rayman on the PC, but alas. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's that, so if it can get in, then it just needs to slide out with a little bit of lubricant, I guess. But yeah, this is the same universe that jails small critters for dangerous battles? Does it jail them? What? Oh, they can get out now? What media was this in? Can't go full Rayman from this writing. Oh, there. Yeah, there's the clink. Oh, like Pokeball jail. There. Why isn't Gigalith rock ground yet? Every other Pokemon there basically stand rocks or rock ground like Onix or Geodude or Golem or literally any other Pokemon has a rock with that essentially. I don't know. There's a clink inside. Thanks for getting you out of there. Yeah, forget about it. It was nothing. Anyway, sorry to jump right in. Mind if we ask you a few questions, Clink? Also, that computer is so screwed now. If you just poured oil in there, my god, wow. Here we are actually causing, property damage now. I mean, I guess that's nothing new in this facility. But, I still find that so funny how that's the thing Pikachu was jailed for in Chapter 3. And now here we are doing up willy-nilly. Yeah. Yeah. How the heck would Clink fit into that anyway? Like, what? Ask you a few questions, Clink. Can you go into the thingamabob? Yeah, I can tell you like small enclosed spaces. That's why I was sleeping in that computer in the first place. Apparently, this wasn't a one-off thing. It gets itself stuck all the time. I'm sure its partner's annoyance, it seems. Heh, guess it still hasn't learned its lesson. Oh, Unitas.
Hey.
You get along well with the humans in this place, Clink? Right, I know you're good friends with your partner. Partner hasn't seemed as happy since you two came here, huh? He's worried because his partner seems really concerned about something. Clink's partner is having second thoughts about the development of the cubes. His partner might not be a bad person, then. Yeah, maybe not everyone in Unitas is awful. What the card key?
Hey.
You know where to find the card key that opens the doors? Link says its partner is always carrying a tool that can open the doors. Is there another one like it somewhere? So the researchers here keep their card keys on them at all times. It could be hard to get our hands on one. Glad we were able to help Clink. Yeah, I'm just relieved it's okay. Yeah, I'm just relieved the random Pokemon I found in the computer's okay. Definitely not important for the plot. All here to open that door. Hey, Tim, it's just me or does the shape of this clink look familiar? That panel by the middle door, maybe? Yep, exactly. Let's head over there. The rock and ground should be 2 different types. It just caused there to be so much overlap between the 2 with everything being rock ground or some other dual type with very few pure of each of them. I suppose that's fair. Look, Tim, how big are the gears we're dealing with? About the right size. Clink in the size of an RTX 40 GPU. I'm pretty sure Clink's the perfect size. Wow. Excellent. Wait here a sec. I'll go get Clink. Thank goodness there was a random Clink that happened to be the perfect size shoved right in some person's computer. So anyway, I think you can help us out, Clink. You're up for the job then. Thanks, Clink.
Okay,
Open up.
Do your thing.
Whoa. So do Clink have a slot on the back? Or they were able to go on to like that part where the gears slot into? Because otherwise they wouldn't have been able to fit on there. Like you can see the bits where gears would slot on. Alright, it worked. Thanks, Clink. Now we can get inside. Oh, you're gonna go find your partner. Don't know where your partner is. Afraid I can't help you with that one. Can you try upstairs? There's a Unisys member searching for Cramorant up there. If you're heading upstairs, go ahead and use that hole in the ceiling. Oh no, you're the one who helped us. See you later, Clink. Should we really be sending this guy back to his Unisys partner when he could potentially lead his Unisys partner to us? And, you know, then that's acquaintance for us. What do I know? You know. Yeah, I'm not gonna be loyal to the bad guys and, you know, rat us out here. Even despite the language barrier, just like, you know, gesture, hey, come look over here. There's intruders and stuff. Hope Clink finds his partner. Yeah, me too. I don't. It'd probably be bad for us. Okay, now we've got to investigate that room. Hope we can figure out what Murloc was researching. The cubes and Deoxys and stuff. Yeah, let's go inside.